Be really interesting to see how the pride of the Clippers shows up on the defensive end.
Right away, there is injury news with the Los Angeles Clippers. Patrick Beverley is out, left calf strain. Jared will have more on that. That means Reggie Jackson will get the playoff start for his new team. Angeles Clippers, his first run in the postseason for them. And good news for the Mavericks with Kristaps Porzingis back in. He was questionable most of the day. It's the same starting five that Rick Carlisle went for game one with Cleveland. Foster will put it in the air. He's our crew chief. Ivica Zubac and Porzingis, and Dallas will have the first possession. And right off the bat, Chris, no Patrick Beverley, as good as the Clippers are with their perimeter D. And what a first play for the Mavs as Luka Doncic working with Morris. Gives it to Porzingis. Two missed shots on good leads. Wide open shots. Now Doncic will fire a three, and he knocks down his first triple of the game.
Team that we've seen in a long time.
Really saw it off, don't they? Kleba disrupted that shot from George. Yeah, so we've seen Porzingis with a good defensive effort. Kleba, a strong defensive play on George. He leaves it for Porzingis. Fires a three, rattles one home on a beautiful...
On the defensive end to take the challenge, because when he does, he can. He just has to decide to.
Porzingis comes up short, looking for a foul. George was on him. Marcus Morris. Backing down Doncic, little turnaround is good. Sweet stroke for Marcus Morris.
About the guys in the corner that can shoot. Does the help come in and draw? Because these players are so unselfish.
Oh, Porzingis!
In that area because he's just such a threat and a great passer.
Kawhi getting his first shot up. No, and there's Doncic with the rebound. Great start for the Mavericks here tonight. That's a different story here in game two. Doncic, another easy rim run. So much, Chris. You're such a grown-up now. Kawhi Leonard for three. Rattles in and out. Porzingis hammered that one off the backboard right into the hands of Doncic.
Not saying the refs don't make bad calls now. Don't flip me over like that. I'm just saying everybody's an actor out there.
Lou Williams in the game for the first run, and another triple is down. KP got the next one, and then, of course, the second technical. All water under the bridge at this point. Dallas off to a great start here tonight. Let's see if the Clippers have an answer. Kawhi Leonard, there's a good answer, Chris.
Yeah, and back to Porzingis.
A shot comes up short. Luka Doncic gets his first breather, and I'm trying to think about how much more productive a player could be in the first four and change in a game. Count that basket and one. And actually just came out of quarantine right before game one. There are a lot of questions about Harold. They know he's going to bring energy, but as far as rhythm and timing, that looks pretty good right there. So that's
heart and motor, and most guys can't muster up the heart that he has. I would say you don't need to worry about getting the rhythm. What's your rhythm? You play defense, you get rebounds, and rebound when I shoot it. So I don't think we need to concentrate on Montrezl Harrell getting the rhythm because he scores on dunks and layups. And speaking of a layup, another...
Mavericks went shopping on the buyout market for one of those players, and he's got the rebound, and he wants to push it here. Gives it up. Hardaway for three in transition. Knocks it down. Beautiful Wednesday night from the Orlando Bubbles. Kawhi goes strong, finishes over Porzingis. Clippers had an 8-0 run, back-to-back possessions with buckets for Dallas, and now Burke delivers. It's exactly where he hit his last bucket. Kawhi lost the handle. Burke's got it. Speed dribble. Got Morris to beat. Burke taking him on. Gets the contact and scores. With the Mavericks, averaged 12 points. He came from the Sixers. Played 25 games for them. Dallas has answered with a 9-2 run. Shamet, deadly three-point shooter. Closed out quickly. Here's Williams now. Three-pointer's good. Porzingis, long three. Shamet at the controls. Seth Curry all over him. Leonard, three-pointer is up and good. This is a guy, Jared, as you know and as you chronicled, he's been in the fire for a long time. Turning pro as a teenager, 16, he's playing in these big games as Boban on a setup from...
He looks good, moving well, so I think we're good there.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach, guys.
A former world champ as a head coach with the Mavericks in 2011. Dallas not been able to survive the first round since in 4 tries. And they draw the tough Clippers in this first round this after a fast start by Dallas. Paul George in foul trouble early, and he sits with 3 fouls. Kawhi Leonard with 7 first quarter points, made 1 3. DeLon Wright, first minutes of the game for him. Trying to work with Boban, and a mismatch inside. Too easy.
If not, they're just going to zone up and really not respect you. Make them pay.
Kawhi Leonard in and out. Green lost it into the hands of Curry. Doncic on the drive. Boy, he can take so much contact. That big frame shooting for the Clippers, just 38.5% to start the game. They're just 2 for 8 from behind the arc. Luka Doncic answers with a 3 to the run. The Mavericks on a 9-0 run right now. Doncic inside. Boban. A couple of shifty moves.
Give him that shoulder work.
Mavericks with Finney Smith and Doncic, Curry, Boban, and DeLon Wright on the floor. Curry working with Boban. And the little runner is good. Nice touch by Seth.
To get in there to offensive rebound.
Mavericks fans very familiar with these kinds of starts for Dallas. They're a great first quarter team. They're a great first half team. Biggest question for them, can they sustain it, especially in the second half? Remember, they scored just 41 points in the second half in game 1. Had a lead in the third quarter. They let get away. Boban, what a setup by Doncic. Boban here tonight. Porzingis back on the floor. DeLon Wright finding Hardaway, and Zubac clears.
This is when Reggie Jackson really can help you, speeding up the pace, getting a little energy going in this offense.
Right on cue. History, they put Paul George and Kawhi Leonard together with these great pieces that they already had, like Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell, and give Doc Rivers a lot of credit as well. A guy who's got a title in his belt. As Finney Smith buries a 3 out.
Talk about that big drought, and shout out to all the Clippers that tried to make it happen before. The Lloyd Vaults, Mark Jacksons, Gary Grants, and all of you players. I know you're excited. I'm getting texts from all you players talking about the Clippers this year. And just wait, we'll see, but they got to earn it right now. Dallas giving it to them, and Kawhi giving it to the defense.
Wide open for 3. It's a good pass by Hardaway. The offensive board by Porzingis. He missed it. Ball's moving well for Dallas in this first half. They're up 11. Clippers with the ball. 5.5 to go. Reggie Jackson squares up a 3. He's got another one. Jackson with Patrick Beverley on the bench. Jackson got the start tonight. If you're just joining us, Beverley out with a calf injury, left calf. Missed 5 games early this year with that injury. Clippers on a 12-3 run. See if the Mavericks have an answer. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Ooh, long 3. Porzingis rattles one home from
big fella. Porzingis has been working inside, trying to get offensive rebounds, playing pretty good defense. Just couldn't get some good ones to fall right there. Knocks it down.
Well, I saw him at pregame warm-ups take about 10, 12 shots from that exact spot. Morris, a flurry of moves, scores over Doncic.
2, he was telling him, when you have 1 technical foul, as Chris Webber talked about earlier, you can't put yourself in position to get a second one. And 3rd, he told him, listen, go back, cool off. We'll go and take care of this one on your behalf. Now, obviously, that didn't play out that well as Porzingis drives here, B.A.
And scores the basket. And Chris, I think that couldn't connect.
Clippers in the zone. The reason why is because they want to stop the pick and roll. They're going back to a man-to-man, and they're switching calls, looking at the bench each play to see if they're going in the same play.
Finney Smith. Second made field goal. Doncic with 7 assists now. 16, 6, and 7 for Luka in this first half. There's a good look. And Zubac with a 2-handed jab.
Talking to Doc Rivers before the game, he said that Reggie Jackson was probably the only true point guard on this team. When you look at Pat Beverley, more like a 2 defender. Luka's just
away in this second half. And first possession with the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard taking it inside, scores against Maxi Kleber. So Chris, in this second half, the Clippers swept the season series from the Mavericks. Mavericks had a chance, Chris, to move up in the standings when they arrived in the bubble. They had a legitimate chance just a game and a half back to get to the 6th spot, maybe even the 5 spot, as Porzingis buries a 3.
Jackson, he can either take you to the hole, or if you keep on moving, he can find an open man.
The push shot comes up short, and Porzingis with the board. In transition come the Mavericks. Up top, Kleber. Hardaway Jr. Kawhi Leonard Kicks it. George takes a peek at the clock. It's at 5. Three-pointer is up. No good. And a little late there by Cleveland. Almost lost it. Ends up in the hands of Porzingis. George didn't give up on the play. Hardaway, couple of dribbles and a pop from three-point range.
That time, the fourth foul got him in trouble.
Dallas loses one of their best defenders with 4 fouls. Finney Smith is out. Kawhi Leonard for 3. That's a second made 3. He's got 25 now.
Like what Morris is doing. Morris is just asked to switch on to Doncic, and he denied him up the court. Now, still a great shot right there by Tim Hardaway.
As well, turns the corner, runs into Porzingis. Porzingis got a hand on that one. And George gets it back. Another chance here for the Clippers. George for 3. Got it. Over Porzingis. Paul George.
And not let him have the fluidity that he normally has on the court.
Beverly missed 21 games during the regular season. And Kawhi strong to the basket. Doncic with the board, pushing it ahead. Here's Hardaway. Oh, he missed the layup. Had some traffic, but one he should have made. In the corner, Morris wide open with a triple.
2 for $1.
Him on the floor, he did, and he stayed away from that 5th foul. George going strong. George gets his own and puts it back. 3-ball, dump it inside to Harrell. Just back on the floor, up and over Porzingis. And how about Kleba running the floor to get that rebound?
Porzingis with a great help side D. He's been all over the floor tonight.
Burke kicks it. Curry got it. He is a great.
And getting to the line with the and one. At the time, Porzingis knew that. He knew the scouting report. He stayed vertical. Didn't allow Lou to get the ball foul. Out of bounds.
Curry again, always feeling it now. Beautiful than last year. Had 2 16-point games with the Blazers last year. One of those came in the Western Conference Finals. Morris got Curry on him. Count it and 1 for. Curry will get it started this time. Working with Porzingis. Curry. And it falls. Seth Curry with 3 buckets. Nice pass by George. 2-point game now. Finney Smith. Oh, big shot right there. A 3 scramble here for Dallas. Here's Burke. Gives it up. Boban will take that mid-range. No good. Dallas coming up empty. First 2 trips down the floor. Reggie Jackson. He's got 4 fouls. Kawhi on the drive. Kawhi throws it. Makes it a 10-point game. Kawhi Leonard now at 29 for the night.
You can see the determination on the Clippers' faces right now, just trying to take it into the hole.
Oh, and Boban count the basket. Some great memories there in Los Angeles. Nice catch by Jackson. Tough shot, though. Here comes DeLon Wright. He's pushing it. Mavericks on the run. Curry had a quick 9 in that 3rd quarter. Gave him a little burst. Hit a 3-pointer. Knocked down a couple of 2s as well. Here's Boban. Shot clock down to 6. Burke got to make something happen here. Kawhi's all over. Tough shot, and he hits it.
Percent from the field and over 52% from the 3-point line. It's just been easy tonight for them, but really because of the attention to detail, attacking the creases and being unselfish.
Shamet on the drive. Shamet all the way in. The finger roll is good. Respect his 3-point game, and that got him free to score it in the lane. 16-point Dallas lead. Curry working with Kleba here. Now Burke. Marcus Morris on. Burke blows right by him for the layup. Wow. Free, couldn't convert.
That was a defensive zone right there, stopping the penetration. Clippers are going to probably have to play that a little bit more and try to get back in.
Lou Williams. He'll pull a 3. The ridiculous highs and lows of your favorite shows and video games. Starting August 15th only on Bleacher Report. Lou Williams all the way to the cup. And George 2 for 2 at the stripe. Hardaway working with Porzingis. Porzingis, Lou Williams on him. Here's Hardaway now. He'll pull up. Hardaway hits a big shot for Dallas. 23 points. Finney-Smith working on Williams. Finney-Smith lost the handle on the way up. And it's Leonard who pulls it down. Clippers down 12. 3.5 to go in the fourth. Kawhi. Got it. Sweet move from Kawhi. My bad. We'll start it over. Well, how often NBA games, especially playoff games, the starters get out. You turn it over to your bench. Harrell gets the pass from Williams, scores it, and one for Mike.
Yeah, a couple minutes left. A lot of fight left in the Clippers.
Curry back on the floor. Shot clock at 9. Williams on Doncic. He gets by him. Doncic springs free and scores it in the lane. Maxi Kleber with 9 boards. And guarding Kawhi Leonard, a good part of the night and a good part of this series. Mavericks trying to take this one home and even this series. Porzingis knocks down.
And the man coming over, helping from the weak side defensively, just active.
Kawhi lost the handle. And then Hardaway.